Hey there, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys had a great day today. Now, let me tell you what I have planned. Okay, now, do you remember those dollar annuals that I got? Yes, I just put them in a month ago. And guys, let me tell you, they put on so much growth, especially the plain the blue salvia. Looks beautiful. Cannot wait for it to fully grow. Now, the problem that I'm having, have you ever planted zinnia seedlings and then you regret where you planted it? Well, guys, that is the case for me tonight. I put one in the front. Matter of fact, I put a couple in the front. Don't ask me why, because they get big. Well, one is covering my plain the blue salvia, one of them. Yeah, and I don't like that because I like the plain the blue salvia. Now I have sun patients in front, so I will have something in front of the plain the blue salvia. But in between the plain the blue salvia and the sun patients, I have a couple zinnias, and you can barely see the plain the blue salvia. So, guys, that's right. I'm digging it up and I'm moving it. Now, I've done this before because unfortunately I've made this mistake before. But all you got to do is dig down and get the whole root system. That's right. Don't let it split apart. None of that. You do not want to disturb it. Then I'm going to dig a nice little hole, keep it watered, cut it back a little bit. I might not even cut it back. Um, and keep it watered. And like I said, you get that whole root system, just act like it doesn't even know it was moved. That's how you got to do it, guys. So that is what I am going to do. Now, let me show you what exactly I'm talking about, and then you'll be like, yeah, why did you put that there? All right, guys, so here I go. Okay, guys, you see that patch of zinnias right there? Yep, right behind it, one of my plain the blue salvias. Guys, let me show you these salvias. Look at this. And you can look at my previous video. They have grown a lot. And I planted these at the end of June. I mean, it was like the 29th or the 30th. It was something like that. So, yes, guys, look how much bigger they are. And my zinnia seedlings look so good. Remember the sun patients? Now, I still haven't lined this bed, guys, so I'm going to prepare you. They have filled out so much. Yes. I mean, let me show you the ones over here. Let's see, there's the weeping Alaskan cedar. Oh, she is just beautiful. I love her. But anyway, guys, look at those salvias. See, look, there's one over here. See how much bigger? I mean, they have put on so much growth. Look at those. They look great. Oh, they look great. And then you remember that phlox that I got at Meyer for $2.50? They're all cut back now, except for I missed one right over here. I noticed that today, so I need to get in here and cut that back too. And that is that oak leaf hydrangea back there. Yeah, guys, I think I'm just going to dig it out. I don't think it's going to make it, but that's okay because honestly, there was not enough room for it anyway. So, look. See how much they filled out? And these are zinnias. That one and those three. And I actually, when I did that front porch rip out, um, these were in that container. And I had just put them in there maybe a week before I ripped it, before I totally redid those pots up front because I wanted something different. But yes, guys, I mean, I swear they've just filled out so much. I'm so excited about them. Oh, okay. So this patch of zinnias, there's actually two patches right here. It's the one on this side. I need to move it because you can see that the salvia, I mean, it's just gonna get covered up. But I am gonna keep the one patch there and move it right over here. Right there. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Now I did throw some Cosmos seeds a couple weeks ago. Actually, it hasn't even been a couple weeks, maybe a week. So those will start popping up. So yeah, guys. Oh, and look, there's that dogwood right there that I got on clearance. Remember, I got it at Lowe's for half off. That red twig dogwood. Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys. Yeah, well, that is just one of the things, or a couple of the things that I need to do back here. But then, you remember those little Hamlin grasses that I was talking about? Yes, I am going to put them in because there was a hideaway blue star juniper and I have found it. So it has got to go. And the little Hamlin is going to go in its place. Yes. Now you can see these two sun patients, they were slow to get started. But it might be because those zinnias are planted so close. I thought maybe it was because they were closer to the tree. But the ones over here are close to the tree too, and they're filling out a lot more. These are starting to finally get going. But yes, so that is on the agenda, guys. And then, like I said, over here, see that summerific still blooming its head off. I still have to get mulch, guys. You see where that blue star juniper is? Right there. Yep, it's coming out. And one of those Hamlin grasses are going in its place. And then I have two more. Guys, I mean, there's some changes that I need to do over there. So I'm just really not sure about those hydrangeas. It's making me mad because I'm tired of dealing with them. This one, I just want to cut it back at this point. But if I put the quick fire, the little quick fires in there that I got from the Home Depot sale, that are right over there, all three of them, right up there against the house, because they're easy to water. Um, I'm honestly thinking about replacing those. Like, seriously, I really am. But I don't know, guys. Well, let me get little Miss Xenia moved to her new location and evict the last blue star juniper and get my Hamlin grasses in. And I will check back in with you guys. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging around. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, guys. Now you can see I was able to get quite a bit of the root ball. Not everything that I wanted to get, though. I would have preferred to have dirt all like that. But it didn't come out like that. It was a little bit harder because it was so close to the other one that's back there. So I am going to put this on the, or in between the Japanese maple and the dogwood. So, all right, guys, well, let me get this bad boy in the ground before it dries out. So after I put it in there, I am going to water it and roll up. All right, guys, I'll be back with you. Okay, guys, well, you can see they're in. Well, that one's in. Now, I'm not going to cut it back. I will keep an eye on it, and tomorrow, if it looks super wilty, or if it looks wilty, then I'll cut it back. But even then, I'm not going to cut it back a lot. I might cut it back maybe a third. And because I mean, I did get most of the, I think I did get all of the root system. It was just some of the, like the hair roots. that were still pulling out, but I did get them, but they weren't connected to dirt, if you get what I'm saying. So, um, like I said, I'll keep an eye on it, and tomorrow, if it's droopy, I'll cut it back probably a third. Now I did go ahead and water it in, and the one over here I watered in as well with the also with the sun patience, just in case I disturbed any of the root system, because like I said, those two zinnia plants, they were planted close together. But look, guys, now you can see my plant, the blue salvia. Yes. And then when those two sun patients, when they start bulking up like the rest of them, I mean, yeah, I mean, guys, the ones over on the side of the house, they've bulked up even more than these. They look great. And the ones up front, the one on the end up front, that was slow to take off, kind of like these two. But that one's starting to bulk up now too. So I'm super excited. I'll have to do a tour so you guys can see. But yeah, I think I'm really gonna like it because I didn't have any zinnias. Like, I mean, I have a couple over here, but I didn't have any like right there. And there's three plain the blue salvias, and that zinnia was covering that plain the blue salvia. So I'm like, I'm just gonna dig it up and move it. Um, but yeah, I mean, it'll be fine. But all right, guys. Well, next on the agenda is that runaway blue star juniper. It's got to go. And little Hamlin grass is going in its place. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get to work on that. All right. Okay, guys. I'm back. Blue star's out. Little Hamlin's in. Now, here's the stats on little Hamlin. It does not get that big. Um, yeah, 24 inches tall by 18 inches wide. So that's tucked in over there. Now, those two scabioses that are over there, I don't know if you guys can see them. Um, I'm going to move those. Do you remember those scabioses that I bought at McNamara? Um, I'm going to move those two scabioses over there to complete my hedge. So, and there's going to be a couple other changes over here, guys. I ordered a few more plants off Etsy. I know, it's a problem, but I had to get it. I had it at the old house, guys, and I loved it there. And I don't know why I didn't bring it. I mean, seriously, I left a lot of stuff that I loved because I mean, you just can't bring everything. But it's Roseanne geranium, hardy geranium. Yes, I love those periwinkle blooms, guys, and it's so prolific. Now, it can get messy, so you do have to cut it back mid-season. But let me tell you, when I say I love that plant, I love that plant. So it got delivered today from Etsy, guys. They're just little, but I don't care. They'll grow. I got 3 of them, and they are actually going to go behind these heucheras over here. The uh, peachberry ice and the what is the other one? Peachberry ice and Georgia peach. Yes, I think that's gonna look so pretty. So those hydrangeas that I ordered off Etsy that are back there now, I think I'm gonna pop those back over there by that back bed because that way they won't get sun all day. Roseanne will love getting sun all day, and it'll intermingle in with those heuchera tiarella, and they're heucheras or corbels, one of them. I don't know, guys. I call heucheras corbels and corbels heucheras. I mean, they just look so much alike. I think the tiarella gets the biggest out of all of them, but I could be wrong on that, you guys. Um, so yeah, that's gonna look so pretty. So that is gonna be the next video, guys. Yes, sneak peek. But I'm super excited to get that Hamlin in. All right, now I'm gonna move those two scabiosas, aka pincushion flower. So let me get going on that, guys. All right, because I am getting ready to lose light. All right, be back with you shortly. plugs in the spring when I planted them. Look at that. Need to put them over there with their little friends. See, both of them look good. Now let me fix their, cover it back up with dirt and mulch. And then you won't even know they were there. And you really need to weed, guys. I got a lot of grass growing in here. It's funny how that crap just pops back up. But, oh well. What are you going to do? Stop gardening? Doubt it. 2 scabioses. You can see my hedge stopped right here. So I'm going to pop one right here. I'm going to pop one right here. I think that's about as far apart as the rest of them are. Look at them. I mean, they look great for plugs. Like, seriously. Got weeds over here, grass. Need to mow again. Make sure I get that dirt packed down in there good. We're supposed to be in the 70s like all week, guys. I can't even believe it. It was so cool today. It was ridiculous. Okay, now. Look, more grass. All right. Last one. I'm going to put it about right here. You don't have to dig any big holes. That's always a plus. Let me get this grass out of here, though. I need to work on that other side. I'll probably do that this weekend. All right, guys. I just gotta water them in. We are done for tonight. I gotta get those other 2 Hamlins in and figure out what I'm gonna do about those hydrangeas. Guys, I'm really thinking about ripping out the strawberry sundaes and putting in the firelights. I'm sorry, the little quick fires. Really thinking about that. All right, let me take a look. Oh. I think this might be off. Try not to cover up these leaves. I love scabious, so they're so pretty. I really like that periwinkle blue color on plants. The boom chocolata against that dark foliage. Oh, it's heavenly. All right, let me see. Still, well, I guess that's okay if that's back a little bit. I think this needs to come forward, though. Tad. Just trying to make sure they're lined up with the ones over here. It's probably better right there. With all this, I really need to come through here and handle this, guys. It's getting out of control. I didn't do this side when I did the other one. All right, let me see. Yeah, that's better. I feel like I need to move this brick. And that way I can really put it up there closer to where the other ones are. Let me see if that's better before I put it back in the hole. I think so. Yeah. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this stone. It definitely isn't going to fit now. Okay. All right, guys, there it is. You see it poking through there now. That other zinnia was totally covering it. You could only see the tops of the blooms. So yeah, I'm super happy. Now hopefully this zinnia stays skinny enough to not cover it again. Yeah, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Now here is this zinnia in its new home. Right there. It's looking pretty good, huh? Yes, I mean, that was driving me nuts, and it would have drove me nuts for the rest of the summer and into fall. So, yes, yes, yes. Well, let me show you guys the Hamlin grass, because that is over here as well. Let's see, I got the hose out, guys. Having the water, all this stuff in. There is the Hamlin right there. Now, I did scoot it over to the right, probably, I don't know, maybe 10 inches. So, like I said, there's going to be changes to this bed because I have 3 other Hamlins, and I don't know. I might move that. Um, that's another scabiosa. I don't know the variety. The blooms on it are like a darker periwinkle purple, and I love it. So that will definitely be staying. I brought that from the old house. I actually got it at Menards before I moved, probably around 3 years ago. And well, 3 years before I moved here. And we've been in here for 3 years, so I bought about 6 years ago. Menards did not have it this year. I looked when I went the other day, but I also did wait until the end of the season where they literally didn't have hardly anything left. Luckily for me, though, they had 3 Hamlin grasses. So here are the other 2 guys right down there in their little pots. Yep, you see my volunteer tomato that popped up? Yeah, guys, it had to be from last year. It had to be. And then my yellow squash is not looking so hot. It is powdery mildewed out. So I might just go ahead and pull that. I mean, I could cut it back, but at this point, I'm like, forget it. So, yeah, guys, let me show you the scabiosa. There they are. Yep, finishing my hedge. So, yes, and I cannot wait for all those daylilies to bloom. And guys, that yellow there, and where's the other one? Right there. Um, Threadleaf coreopsis that I got from Meyer too. Yeah. So I got to get that in here. This is going to be yellow and purple. It's going to be so pretty. I kind of wanted to get Moonbeam because it was a lighter yellow and I feel like it would match the daylilies more. But They didn't have it, but then I went to Lowe's and they had it. So, but I don't know. I think I'm happy. I think it's called Zag something. I forget. Um, I'll get back to you guys on that. It's Zag Zag. Let me just look at the tag. I'm starting to lose light here, guys. Look at it. It's so pretty. Zagreb. It gets 18 inches tall. It says on here 12 inches tall and 12 inches wide. But when I looked online, people were saying it gets to be about 18 inches tall. So, yeah, you can see I need to weed up here. Look at that grass. It's out of control, guys. It's just out of control. My plum perfects are over there blooming. Aren't they pretty? I love them. Yes. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for me tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night, guys. Bye.